Today we'll be talking about binary arithmetic. Now, don't get too afraid. It's the same thing as normal decimal arithmetic, but with a few simple rules. Since we only have two digits, namely 0 and 1, well, we can only operate using zeros and ones. For addition, if you can see it, 0 plus 0 should still be 0, and 1 plus 0 should equal to 1. Now, what happens if you add 1 and 1 together? So there's no 2 here. So you instead have 0 and carry the 1. Like when you add 9 plus 1 makes 10, you carry the 1 and write the 0. To better explain it, here's 100 or 101 plus 1. 1 and 1 get added together to make a 0, and then 1 is carried over to the next digit. Now, 1 plus 0 is still 1, and then bring down the 1. It's pretty simple, right? Next up is subtraction. Just like decimals. 1 minus 1 becomes 0, but 1 minus 0 is 1. But what happens if you do 0 minus 1? Well, just like with decimals, you also have to borrow from the adjacent digit. What do I mean? Take a look at 101 minus 10. 1 minus 0 still becomes 1, but 0 minus 1 cannot be. So you have to borrow from the adjacent number 1 right here, and then it becomes 10 minus 1. In binary, 10 technically means 2, so 2 minus 1 will still become 1. And then 1 has become 0, and all that's left is 0, 1, 1. Next is multiplication, just like decimal, but it's simpler, similar to the identity and 0 property. Namely, 1 times 1 stays 1, but 0 times 1 becomes 0, and 0 times 0 is still 0. Finally, division. Division acts the same way in decimal as it does in arithmetic. Only, again, we only have two digits. So let's say we have the number 1101, and we're going to divide it by 10. Just like with regular decimal division, you first have to keep checking on how many digits you need before you can start dividing. So first, 1 divided by, let's say 10. 1 divided by 10 cannot be, so 0. How about 1 divided by 10, or 11 divided by 0? Yes, there is in fact 1, 10, and 11. So 11 minus 10, or 1 minus 10, becomes 1. And 1 minus 1 is 0. Bring down the 0. You keep doing this until you reach the final number. In this case, we have a 1. Now, in some cases, you can already go into a decimal form like 0.110.1. But for simplicity's sake, I'll leave it as a remainder. So 10 becomes 1, so 0. And you write 0 to 10, so 0, and you have remainder 1. That's all there is to it, to arithmetic binary. Thank you.